Greetings, friends, family, and fellow Martians. We gather here today to update you all on our governmental affairs. I am pleased to announce that our newest project for the eradication of Earth has so far been a complete success. But one thing I want you to remember is not to get your hopes up, because in our long history of trying to take over Earth, we've tried sending plagues, but those stubborn humans keep making cures. As we try our best to cause as much hysteria as possible and remain unobtrusive, we will put new measures in place, starting with no unauthorized flights to Earth and no blowing up the International Space Station. We will also be putting restrictions on unauthorized communication with Earthlings because of what happened in the leaked technology information to the ancient Egyptians and because of their recent incident in Siberia. Henceforth, we will have little or no communication with our Earthling operative. Thank you for participating with fellow citizens of the great planet Mars.
No! I've been following your footsteps for months. I've been cleaning up after your messes, taking care of your mistakes, all while I've been trying to work on myself. You tell me every day that I need to start working on myself, but get pissed when I'm not a second behind you. Have you ever considered working on yourself? You take everyone for granted. You push everyone away, and that's why I'm still here. I want to start working on myself, but I want to make sure you'll be good on your own, I worry about you sometimes, and we won't be together forever, so I want to make sure you'll be okay. But you need to start accepting your own mistakes and stop blaming others for them.
Mom, why do I have to be stuck here every single day with you and Dad? No, not that that's a bad thing or anything. Great pajamas, by the way. Saved it. But seriously, I don't get it. We can barely be outside, and we constantly have to wash our hands. That's ridiculous. My hands are perfectly... What's that? What is that? Clean. My hands are perfectly clean. If you just took a second to explain to me why all this is happening, my mind would be at ease. I know you always say that I'm an 8-year-old boy who's just too young to understand, and then I'm too naive. Whatever that means. But it's scary, all of this. Suddenly the whole world is under lockdown, and we can only go to the store for emergencies, like for example, to buy toilet paper in bulk. What's that about? And what sucks is that I can't see my friends. I miss them. I used to hang out with them all the time, at school, after school, here at home. It just doesn't seem reasonable having to give up all that. When you told me that there would be no school for like a whole month, and maybe even till like the end of summer, that was the best day for me because, no more school, but I didn't realize the things that I had to give up. I'm officially sick of this. Now please, tell me what's going on, because it has to be something bigger than a stupid flu, because we get those every year, and we've never had to be stuck in our homes. Now, Mommy, please, why does it have to be this way? Oh, seriously? You're gonna give me this. Oh, seriously, Mom? I don't want to. Seriously? At the end of the situation we're in, people are gonna have respiratory problems because of this. I'm just saying. Mom, seriously? Look at me now.
Hello, my name is Joe. It's currently 1 in the morning and I'm trying to sleep. I was supposed to go to bed at 11, but my anxieties kept me up until now. It's often hard to pinpoint exactly what my anxiety is about, but I'm pretty sure it has to do with the pandemic. Not the shelter in place. That hasn't impacted me too much because I like to stay inside anyway, and now that I'm forced to stay inside, I'm starting to notice the things that I miss about going outside. Well, more like the one thing that I miss about going outside, which is seeing my friends. But even that isn't that big of a deal because I don't have that many friends. I did, however, miss seeing my family on St. Patrick's Day and Easter, though. So weird to do that on Zoom. Anyway, like I was saying, the shelter in place isn't too big of a deal to me, but the pandemic is. Even though I'm taking every precaution possible, I'm not too optimistic about it going away anytime soon. Obviously, I'm not a scientist, so I don't have too good of an idea, but I'm not liking the number of idiots I'm seeing who are posting them hanging out with their friends on social media. I'm also concerned for my mom, brother, and myself because we all have pre-existing conditions with our lungs, so the fact that this is mainly a respiratory disease is really upsetting. I'm also worried about my grandparents because even though my grandfather is 76 and the oldest in the family, you'd think he'd be taking this seriously, but he's still going to the store like it's just fine. And he also wanted to have a regular Easter, as in a family gathering with everyone staying less than 6 feet apart. I just hope this is over soon and all the stupid people actually start to do social distancing.
Okay, homework time. What's up with the world in 2020? Okay, new decade, that's cool. Oh my gosh, Australia was on fire? That's kind of like California every year. What else? Threats of World War III? We get those all the time. Wow, this is interesting. The year of the rat starts with a plague in China. What's next, Italy? Oh, Italy is infected? Well, it's not like it will become a widespread pandemic or anything. Oh, come on! Okay, it can't be that bad, right? Fine. What's it called? The coronavirus. Common virus, blah blah blah. Coughing and sneezing, blah blah blah. Super contagious. So, like the flu. The flu's not terrible. It's not like the economy will shut down and everyone will be unemployed, right? Great. The economy shut down and everyone is unemployed. And we're stuck inside now? It's not like I wanted to go outside anyway, but really? Well, the good thing is the US is stocked with plenty of soap and hand sanitizer. Better stock up on that too. What? Sold out? And toilet paper too? What are they doing? Making toilet paper castles and having soap wars? Do they not realize that if we want this thing to go away, the rest of the world has to wash their hands too? Fantastic. 2020 is going downhill. We're all gonna die. But so is the virus. The number of new cases is falling where the outbreak began. There's hope! So this whole thing is no big deal, right? Yeah, no big deal.
May 11th, 2020. Dear Diary. Hi, I'm Corona. I've never actually had a diary before, but my mom said I should get one to keep track of what I've been doing, what my goals are for the future, blah blah blah. So I guess I'll just introduce myself. My full name is Corona v. COVID, and I'm 19 years old. You might know me from the news and stuff, mostly because I created that whole global pandemic thing everyone's freaking out about. It's really not that much of a big deal though. I mean, compared to the rest of my family, I'm pretty chill. Oh, I come from a family of diseases, by the way. They're the ones that started this whole thing. See, my mom was all up in my business about how I need to create a virus so I could bring honor to my family or whatever. She created the flu virus and she's 440 years old, so she's definitely such a boomer. Now that I think about it, I low-key started this virus to get back at the boomers. I mean, it's their fault we have global warming and all that jazz. Even though I'm immortal, I still don't want the earth to be all stuffy. I hate heat. Anyway, if all the boomers are dead, that just means less Trump supporters, am I right? I'm a pretty messed up person, but it is what it is. Anyway, I'd love to stay and chat longer, but my mom says I have to get crack-a-lackin' on those body counts. I get it, Mom.